fuck. We know where the fuck we at.
J-Red the King.
Poppy Cannons. Paul Scorch. Vinny P. The All Eyes on Us podcast.
All eyes on me.
You already know who it is. We back again. It's your boy J-Red the King, a.k.a. J. Reddy Murphy, a.k.a. J. Redrick the Entertainer, a.k.a. Richard Flyer, a.k.a. LL Cool J. Red. Why? God damn you guys. Because the ladies love me, a.k.a. the Latino Bambino, a.k.a. Brown Sugar, a.k.a. Joe Sliding right in your girl's DMs, and a.k.a. the Brown Mamba. Rest in peace to the GOAT, Kobe Bryant. Speaking of GOAT, you can call me Tom Brazy, Flyco Jordan, Mike Fleisen, and last but not least, Muhammad Ghali. Because Ghali, I'm a funny, hilarious man.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Poppy Cannons, a.k.a. Papacito, a.k.a. Papacito Caniones, a.k.a. Do a Sloppy for Poppy, a.k.a. Waves on Swim, so they hate on him, a.k.a. George Wavington, a.k.a. Mommy Saving Aki, a.k.a. Wavy Wonka, a.k.a. but just call me Poppy.
Wavy Wonka is kind of fun.
Wavy Wonka. What's good? It's your boy P. Scorch, a.k.a. Paul Scorch, a.k.a. Mr. Yeah. Let's get it, man.
Let's get it, man. Vinny P, a.k.a. Happy Dad, a.k.a. Dr. Edwards, a.k.a.
Are you off of edible?
Yes. Not today,
Not today. Gotcha.
I've been up like J-Red
Putting in that
early
work
this morning.
Putting in that work.
Putting it in.
Getting it done, man.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Welcome, Vince.
Thank you.
Yeah. And today we are joined with, man, we get nothing but beautiful
Oh
women
my
on
goodness.
these shows, man.
Oh my.
Nothing but beauties.
Just playing.
Is that prop money or is that real?
Okay, so none of y'all told me I can decorate my desk. How rude.
Don't ever disrespect Queen Zeppelin like that. That's real bands on the tape.
I just pulled what I had in my purse.
Right, I'm gonna need that. I need that back after the show.
We got Zeppelin buying us all Lunchables afterwards.
Just tell me what your favorite Capri Sun is.
What's up, Zeppelin? How you doing?
Yeah, hi, I'm Zeplynn, a.k.a. your bitch's worst enemy. No, I'm just
Oh,
playing.
my
Goodness.
I can keep going. I mean,
Keep going.
Let him
AKA
go.
Lady West Coast up in this building. Just like
Yo, so what I just found out that I didn't know. So I knew Zeppelin was popping, right? Because like I posted her and mad people was like, oh my God, I know her, right? So I was like, damn, you popping out here in these streets. Yo, she was on the Bad Girls Club.
Oh, what?
And I frequent that show. I
frequent it?
I knew it. I knew it. I feel like though, I think you had shorter hair, right?
yeah.
I feel like you had like shorter
I look a
hair,
lot different.
and you wore like a lot of dresses. You had like you wore like dresses and shit, right?
I don't know. I dress like a man, so I don't really know about the dresses. I was always in booty shorts and sweats with
That's
no
what
makeup
booty
on.
shorts. Yeah.
I looked ratchet as fuck because I didn't give a fuck. So
Yeah, you had you still, I believe you still were you had your arm tatted.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yep.
But she's not ratchet no more.
No,
She said. Now she's
just baby ratchet.
just baby ratchet.
Baby.
I like it. And of course, we got Nate Dogg in the building. What up, Nate Dogg, the Podfather,
Podfather.
a.k.a. Nate the Great.
Happy spring, gentlemen.
Yes,
go.
man. It feels like it. Out
No
there.
Mask Squad.
Hey,
Let's
yo,
go.
shout out to getting back in the gang red zone. Right?
You know
Freedom
it's my favorite
faces.
color.
Hey, let's happening.
Yeah, man. I feel like I sound sexier now without the mask.
I know, right? You can actually hear when I'm saying all that bullshit in front of your face.
Yeah, shit. Damn, it's been a while since we did the no.
That's exciting.
Yo, this nigga Vince is on something.
nigga-
You off for something, bro.
Not today.
Nigga high on life.
Yeah, it's fuck on life.
Oh my God. So Zeppelin, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Like what?
I'm putting these
Like what is it that you do?
First off, I'm a single mom. That's my number one job, and I know people are like, "Oh yeah, here we go again." But That's like my
That's
number
a legit
one.
job.
Yeah, that's my
It
number one
is.
priority. I'm a dancer, stripper, scripper, your favorite
Scrippers.
scripper. Book me.
You see the bands on the table, goddamn it.
Yeah.
Need them back after the show.
I know I gave you that loan, but I want it back.
Oh, you about to drop the $100 bill too. It's about to fall off.
Money can't touch the floor.
slide that
I already
back.
got it back there. But yeah, so I just hustle. Dancing right now is like my main income because of COVID. I used to work in the cannabis industry. I was a bud tender, and then I was like a South Bay sales manager for Stizzy as well. So
Okay.
pretty cool out there, you know, like to stay lit.
What does a bud tender do?
Basically, I worked at this place called Whitefire. If you know it, it's like the Hooters of the cannabis industry. So sex sells, ladies. I hate to say it, but it's true.
It's a fact.
So they would dress us up in little black like leggings, like hella tight. Bitches in there were getting yeast infections because the shit was so tight.
Damn.
I be telling them girls, don't be wearing your pants so tight. But I don't like that place. That's why I'm talking shit. Nah, but for real, they just basically, I just sold weed. But when I went in there, I didn't really know shit. I just knew sativa, indica, and hybrid.
Right.
So I learned a lot from being in that industry. I was in there for like 2 years, and it's cool because I get free weed and I got to smoke weed.
They was giving it to you
talk
for
weed.
free?
I mean, on the DL.
Test out
Allegedly.
That, test out that product, you know what I mean?
You gotta
And
test.
make
At
sure
the
it's
end of the
cool.
day, you're supposed to. Like,
Yeah.
how am I supposed? I don't know what this shit is unless I taste it.
Unless
and
you,
try it.
unless you gotta,
Gotta
sample
know.
it.
Yep,
Got
right.
to.
Okay. So how's the dancing life?
Everybody thinks I just started dancing. I just started posting about dancing.
you've been a go out here.
I've been
Okay.
dancing before BGC. I was dancing before Bad Girls Club. I just did it differently. So when I first started dancing, I was hitting these Viet spots. So these are just little hole in the wall bars that are not strip clubs. You literally go in there and it looks like you're about to have a family dinner. Little do you know, you're gonna order a bottle of Hennessy and get some Asian food, and there's some bitches that are gonna come out in their bras and panties, and and they're gonna get popping.
I've seen that on movies.
Niggas is
I've
like,
seen that.
where have these spots been at all my life?
Where are these spots?
Bro, we've been going to round table and shit. You mean to tell me this whole time we could have had beautiful women?
Said, chicken wings and
Where else we going?
Hey, and I don't even eat meat, but back in the day when I did, they got some good chicken wings up in there
I
too.
bet they do.
It's like
yeah.
the double fried like chicken wings. Yeah.
Damn.
Word.
We gonna just walk in. Yo, I know Zeplynn. It's all good. Let me in.
Yeah, we got the plug.
Yeah, so that's where I started. I started doing all that, and then during the pandemic, I started doing more private parties because the places aren't open. So I had to get more creative with it, and I started doing bookings for private parties, and I had to promote myself because
Right.
I don't have just a building that I can go to. So now I am like, okay, you know what? Like my whole family knows what I do. I've never hid anything from my family. I have a small family, so I'd rather tell my family how it is than my family's listening to this podcast right now.
Yo, shout out to
Shout out to the
Shout out to the
family.
fam.
Yes, and also shout out to my squad. You know who you are. For the streets, it's us. Gang over everything.
Shout out to them because I'm sure they all look good.
Yeah, they do. But you know, I don't hide anything because at the end of the day, everybody what's in the dark is gonna come to light.
Yeah.
And I have no shame in my game. Just like you, we all have one life. I'm gonna live mine the way I do. As long as I'm comfortably sleeping at night, you shouldn't worry about what I'm doing.
Right.
You know, so if you're not worried about what I'm doing, your life will probably be a lot smoother.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
cardinal rule. You don't worry about your own shit. You know what I mean? You don't worry
Exactly.
about what other people doing.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm just in this game, and I'm literally just trying to pay my bills like everybody else, and living day by day.
So I seen you post some the other day that you be putting girls on though, right?
To an extent, I don't like to put girls on, and that's exactly the video you're trying to talk about, right? Yeah. I don't like. It's not that I don't like to put girls on because I'm being a hater. Like
Right.
that's not it. I just don't want to put nobody on whose mentality is not ready for this type of stuff because you guys only see the money, the parties, the fun, but what you don't see is the girl that never done drugs before she got into this industry and now she's knocked out on a trick because she's off so many perks.
Right.
What you don't see is the girl that's ODing in the bathroom because again, she started doing drugs and now she's in the bathroom about to die. You don't see the girl that just got raped after work and her money taken from her. You don't see the girls that are crying themselves to sleep because they have to let men touch on them for money. You guys do not see these things, and these are the things in my mind. If I put you on and I seen it happen to you, in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, I put that bitch on.
It's your fault.
And I know it's not my fault because we're all built differently.
Right.
But if you're not part of my everyday squad where I know how you are, your mentality is, and I know what you're capable of doing, I'm not going to put you on. Because also I'm the type of girl, if I do put you on, I'm going to feel obligated to check in on you.
Right.
Got you.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me ask a question. Like, why do you think, like, some of the girls do turn to drugs?
It's hard. People are like, oh, you're a stripper, you need to be used to it. But okay, can you imagine when you want to go to work? I don't mind being in my bra and panties and dancing. That's one thing. But when you're always trying to like touch on my cootie cat and you're always trying to like be disrespectful, pouring like liquor on girls, like trying to like laugh at the party and stuff, like there's girls that like that. But figure out which one it is, because not all of us are like that. So, you know, some of us don't have a backbone to where we're going to speak up about it.
Okay.
So girls are getting molested. Basically, what you're doing is if you're touching my kitty cat without my permission, that's molestation. I don't care if I'm a stripper. It's consent. And a lot of guys don't understand there's a fine line between you having fun and enjoying a party, and now this girl is literally getting molested in front of 50 people.
Right. So let me piggyback off of that. And
That's why people start doing drugs.
That's an excellent explanation. It makes sense. What do you think, like, for the listeners, right? Because I'm sure a population of our listeners go to the strip club. What's the proper protocol?
I just feel like when you're dancing, just be respectful. Like, just like, hey, little mama, however your lingo is, I don't even care.
Okay.
Just like, do you mind if I touch? Because I know some women do not like it. And you know what? The girl might be like, yeah, like, come on. The fact that you even asked permission, she might be like turned on by that. She might just be like, oh my God, this is so cool. Like, he really asked permission.
Yep.
You know, it's just like, you gotta, I know we're all intoxicated too. Like, it's part of the lifestyle.
Yeah.
But I just seen some real disrespectful stuff that I'm just like, what in your right mind? Like, how do you even come up with stuff like that? Like, why are you trying to stick this bottle up this girl's vagina? Like, that's just not, who thought of that? You know, like, it just doesn't make sense.
So many moons ago, I went to a strip club, and like, as a man, like, I actually felt a little bit violated. They was aggressive. I was scared.
Speak up.
I was like, she was like,
You're not supposed to be a broke boy in them places, man.
she's like, come with me. I was like, no.
It's true. He was in the bathroom crying in the
Like,
store.
I was like, I just got here. Like, let me chill for a
I feel
second.
like but also that's everybody's favorite line too. So girls are like, yeah, okay. Like, it's like, oh, I just got here. Like, bro, I've seen you here for the past 2 hours.
Right.
I literally had just got.
Sheesh.
That shit
That
be
was scary.
cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to the strip club.
Yeah. Shout out to all the strippers actually,
Yeah.
because you know what? We be putting in work, and I mean, like, I literally went to work with a fractured foot, and I just wrapped it up into a cast, and I got some size up boots that day and put my
Still put in work.
Still.
and I still put in work. And
Hustler.
it's just the fact that most of us are single moms, and I know it's like that's going to be a recurring thing because it's true. Facts.
Right.
Yeah.
When you aren't eating for yourself and you have a whole person relying on you, you will be surprised at the things that you're willing to do to make sure that they don't have to do them themselves.
Right. So in this past year, how's the climate been? Because you know, with the whole COVID thing going on and all that, I'm sure it's been pretty hard for you to go out and.
A lot of places require COVID testing that I've danced at.
Okay.
It's crazy that they'll have them at the door.
Wait, so for the dancers, not the customers, or the
That's
customers
what
too?
I said. No, at first it was just the dancers, and we're like, but that's not fair
That's
to us.
crazy,
Like,
yeah.
So what happens if someone comes in? So now it's like a everybody type thing. Yeah. So they be testing at the door. It's like those, you know. But if the testings that they be giving out at the testing centers aren't accurate, what makes you think that these
Right.
little sticks are?
Because I've been trying to go to the club with my wife.
I have a spot you guys can come to.
we be trying to blow a stack or two. Nah, just
I know all the locations.
I'm about to text you later.
I love when the wives come. Honestly, they're my favorite part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tired.
You know what's crazy though? So like we've had dancers on the show before, and you're the first one to really talk about the
Other
Dark
side.
shit.
the dark shit of it, yeah. Which is pretty cool
Yeah.
because like you said, everybody sees that shit and they just see the money, they see the lot, like
It's
you know what I
just
mean?
so fast that no one really stops to talk about anything. Like, I know a girl who was raped, and she sent out a group message and literally was shushed about it. Like, okay, well, you know, don't be saying that you left this location and this happened. And it's just sad because it's like, okay, well, if that was your sister,
Right.
Yeah.
if that was your daughter,
Right.
How would you feel?
Yeah.
And I just
guys
take it
need it.
personal because I wasn't raped during the era of me dancing, but I am a sexual assault of survivor. Ugh. So when I hear these things, I don't want to put a girl in a. I'm not the type of woman who wants to put a woman on the streets. I'm not the type of woman who wants to turn a woman out because at the end of the day, I shouldn't be here.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm like not saying stripping's bad. Like I love women who are able to do this, but we get so much hate for it. Let's not stop to think that we've all said like, damn, what are we doing? Like,
Right,
you know,
right.
let's be realistic. We've all asked ourselves so many times. I know there's times that we've all cried and was like, God, please help me. But then the money's so good.
Yeah. Damn, I can see you like writing a movie.
I should.
You really
or a
should. You
book.
probably or a
Yeah,
book
yeah,
or something.
Definitely a book, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, is it really like the movie? What's that movie called?
With
Players Club?
With Cardi B?
No,
Yeah, it's not
no,
like that?
I don't even like that movie. And I feel like when strippers say they like that movie, I'm so sorry, but that is such bullshit. P Valley
like
is
the
more.
movie.
P Valley is
Yo,
way more stripper.
shout out to P Valley.
Yeah, I'm
I have
sorry.
yet to see that fucking show.
Okay, that is way more realistic than Hustlers. Like I have never seen
What's
that.
it? That's on HBO.
That's on
Stars
Stars.
or something like that. That's why I ain't seen it.
Tonight.
Yeah, nah, that's a good show. That Hustlers movie, I watched like 10 minutes of it, and I was like, this is
It was
trash.
so yeah.
It didn't seem like it was gonna be
Yeah.
for me anyway.
I was just like, this is so weird. Like it was just like so Disney-fied
Right.
for
Oh,
the strip.
yeah, I see.
Like what? I was just like, okay. First of all, you guys are dancing like you're in the 1991 strip club. Like I do not see that type of stripping. No. Like what?
And the dancers weren't even fired.
Hands
in
on your
that movie.
knees. Hands on your knees.
That's what I'm saying. Like they were hiring people from like the 90s.
Yeah.
And I'm talking like maybe late 80s.
If I owned a club, I would have the firest women, I think.
Got to.
You know, it just sucks because you say that, but then you have to let the ugly ones in because the ugly ones are willing to put in the work that the pretty ones aren't. It's just
Makes sense.
Maybe you should just
balance.
run a club.
Yeah.
I actually
You
have
know what you're talking about.
I have such a I have my whole club in my mind, but I want to run a club when it's like I can run a club and I can't get shit for it. Like I
Right.
don't want you can't open, we're in the red. Like what you mean we popping?
I get you. So are there ways? I mean, I'm sure there's ways, but are those other things that you could put like in place in order to keep stripping like
You guys know
safer?
that there's like a drive-through strip club right now?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel like that's the safest one.
Let me get a thigh with that.
And I think it's in Texas. I'm not even playing.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the safest way. But the buddy system, if I'm
Buddy
being
system.
realistic, and I'm not going to say this just because I'm like trying to act hard or
No, of
anything.
course.
No, that's
but
a fact.
me and a lot of well-known women that are into this industry, we actually have our license to carry and our license, like our gun license.
Well,
That's
shit's
what's
So
up.
if we were to have to use our weapons, we're backed up. Like
Yeah.
I don't care. Like I rather have my gun like backed up. So if I'm like, dude, like I was self-defense and here are my licenses, like I have to carry my weapon. Then someone like, oh, she shot him with a dirty weapon. How do we know what's going on? You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
ladies are shooting these days. You guys really need to be careful. And I'm not saying that I'm just saying like, we're sick and tired of being
I'm all for
raped.
it.
We're sick
Yeah.
and tired of being robbed. We're sick and tired of all the bullshit that it comes with being a woman. And so a lot of us are fighting back and you guys can't be mad when it happens.
Scumbags is scumbag. You shit, let it go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And protect yourself by all means.
Like I honestly don't even want to fight females. I don't want to argue with no female. I don't want to fight with you. We have so much shit coming in this industry that I rather know that, okay, I'm here and this girl is going to have my back over letting all these dudes like do whatever they want. Or I want to be able to feel safe with my dancers. Like I want to be able to like, I'm in this club with all these girls and I know for a fact if anybody was about to do something, all these girls are going to have my back. That's my goal.
Right.
My goal is not to be like, oh my God, I'm dancing here with Christina and all her friends are about to jump me. No, let's make money and let's rob these dudes for what they have. They're here. Their pockets are full. But if we have attitudes, why would they want to give us money if we can't even like work together?
Right.
That doesn't make
These
sense.
All right, that's the name of the show.
I didn't rob them
Rob
as I didn't mean like go outside and rob them. I
No,
didn't rob them in
yeah,
the
we
building.
get it, It's all gravy.
Read between the lines.
Break all yourselves.
Give it up.
So like I was saying, Zeplynn is pretty popping out here. So I have to ask, because I ask all the little popping women's who come on the show, what is the weirdest, creepiest DM you ever got?
It's between guys really offering to eat my ass Like, I'm so sorry, but it's like, hello, I don't know who you are, but let me eat your ass.
I don't like that. Like, that shit makes me so upset that they think that would work.
That's your trigger.
That's just like,
Like,
I say that because that's like one of the most common DMs I really get. And I'm just like over here like, man, dude, first of all, you don't know my diet.
Right.
We don't know what I'm and like, I don't know. Saliva, like, I'm just not for it unless like I'm like, we're on a level.
Right.
It's just like, I'm not the type of, I don't like body sweat either. So it's like, I'm just like, ooh. So it's like, if I really put you on that level, like, that's how I get.
You can
like,
cuss here, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm a mom.
Her family's watching.
Oh, that's right.
No, I'm just not used to it because I always try to PG myself. My son said, "Good morning, hoes," to all my girls, to my girls.
That's hilarious.
He's wildin'.
So that's now I try to censor myself, and it just happens. Like, I'll be talking at the club, like, yeah, you know what, like this, and he's like, what's. And I'm like, oh, sorry. I forgot that I can speak here.
Yeah, that's funny. My son, he's 4 years old, and he's a little badass, too.
Yeah.
He will walk down the stairs and go, "Good morning, fuckers."
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you?
I was so embarrassed because they all like were like, yeah, Maverick. And I was just like, dude. And then he goes, oh, shit. And I was like, oh, my God. I was like, I really need to stop.
That is hilarious. Yeah. So, Zeplynn, is this personal? Is this too personal if I asked if you were single?
No, I am single.
Oh, okay. So how would you like a dude to approach you?
Don't. I just personally, my baby daddy and I were together for 6 years, unexpectedly too. So it wasn't like I was like, we literally just met and it just went from there or whatever. So I've been single probably for 3 years now, going on 4, because my baby, like, so we were together like half of the year that my son was born, and then we kind of like just, it was done. I had a lot of time to be alone and to cry because I'm a Cancer. I'm not scared. I'm an emotional person.
Cancers, yeah.
Cancer gang.
Yep, Cancer gang.
We know how to turn our emotions off, but we also, you know, when we hurt, it's a lesson for us. Like, I just feel like the one thing that I did mess up on is I relied on my baby daddy too much. Like, he literally was like, don't dance. Like, I will take care of everything. And he did, but it put a lot of pressure on his back. As a man, we forget, like, men are just like women. They have feelings. They have everything else. So for them to have to do, you know, go to work. It's just for them to have to go to work all day and provide for everything. And it's like, you don't understand, like, the bills add up. Now I understand the bills add up, you know? So it's like, at that time, I wasn't paying rent. I wasn't paying for my car. My baby daddy was doing it for me. So he broke down. He really did. And I understand. But now I'm at the point where I would never rely on a man for anything. And I'm not saying that to be sexy. I'm literally saying, if I ever get too comfortable with a man, I pull out. I don't want it. I will ghost you because I'm falling for you, and I don't want to fall for you, because when I love, I'm not dancing no more. I'm done. And when I'm done, my money's gone. So I don't want you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just on a hustle right now, and I'm a lover. Like, I love so hard to the point that I don't even give a fuck if you're 355 pounds and 6'5". You're on my back. I'll carry you, daddy.
Let's go. Let's go.
Like, I give everything. Like, everything that's mine is yours. So it's just like, I know how I love, and I'm too scared.
So is that something that maybe like later down the road you may?
I feel like after I comfortably can get out of dancing on my own and survive on my own, like have like my own stability, then I would love to have a partner, because like I said, I love loving. Like, I love having my man, my squishy, like. I don't like being touched. I'm not affectionate. I don't like men. Men are fucking disgusting. But when I am in a relationship, you are on the pedestal. Like, I will lick your feet. Like,
Let's go.
I love my man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm such a man. It's like weird. Like, I should be, like, the man is my girl. Like, I'm like such a man. Like, no, but listen, I will have a bath ready for you with flowers. I will serenade to you. Like, that's how I am. That's what I mean. Like, you are my female, I am your man. Like, as in, I will give you everything that you didn't even know you wanted.
Right.
You know?
The bubble bath ready, though.
bath.
I ain't never had
play
that.
the guitar for
Got
you.
pedals and shit in the water and shit, B.
I might like a pedal or two.
See, it's just different, you know. Like, if you really love somebody, the levels, like, you should be able to eat some ass. If you really love somebody, it don't matter if you're a female. If you're a female, you should be able to eat your man's ass if you love him. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. If you love that person, you are one.
Yeah.
That's a fact, man. I wish I had a round of applause.
Right,
But
yeah,
this
man.
is
We
my
gotta
Yeah,
get that sound bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got another question. So, I'm not sure if you have one or not, but like, how do you feel about OnlyFans?
I feel like Cardi B. You know? Give me my money.
Right.
No, I have OnlyFans, but I neglect my OnlyFans. I'm so sorry, guys. But it's cool because I used to I was making like I was probably pulling in 5,000 to 6,000 every 2 weeks or something like that.
And you neglect it?
So I started working a real job and I was trying to go straight and I like neglected it because I was like literally I got a manager position. I was working full time, didn't really need it. It was just extra money. But your fans go fast. Like they'll leave.
Yeah.
So now I went from like, I want to say I had 1,000 fans. I only have 38, but those 38 have been with me since day one, and they still are
what it's about.
unsubscribed. They do not leave. So shout out to my 38 fans on my
Loyal.
OnlyFans right now. You guys are real, loyal MVP.
They the real ones.
They
And I
waiting
will
for Zeplynn's
upload
new
something
post.
later tonight.
Yeah, let's go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank J Red.
You're welcome, 38.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh, damn, man, that was good. We talked to her for 30. We're not done. We're not done. But you know what we like to do is we like to interview the people for like a quick. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
good. I'm
And
going
then-
along with the flow.
And then after we like to get into the shits, right? So like we just gonna bring you a part of the show. You're gonna be one of us.
I bet you guys are going to want me back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You killing it,
Yeah,
man.
you are.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's Sage Daily. I recommend it.
Is that what you do?
I'm very spiritual. I don't know if you see my page.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I don't sit here and call myself a witch or anything like my friends do. So it's just like whatever. But I was in a very dark place multiple times and finding my own. It's like I'm not gonna. We all believe in higher powers. I'm not going to judge anybody on the religion or whatever. But for me, it's like I believe in Earth. I believe in Mother Nature, and I believe in everything that I feel.
Right.
And I am an empath, so I take in energy. I vibe off of other people, and I feel like I had to ground myself and I had to leave a lot of situations. And it's hard being on a spiritual awakening because you get tested and you're alone a lot.
Right.
So it's very lonely. But that's where you're gonna find yourself, and that's where you find peace. So I vibe off the energy of me because I don't collect it from other people anymore.
Right. Well, I love your energy.
Yeah.
Thank
Right.
you.
Yeah, dope energy.
Yo, so let's talk about some shit that happened this week. Okay.
Let's get into it.
I think first and foremost, we got to talk about Saweetie breaking up with Quavo.
Man.
You guys.
Did that hurt you?
But it's the hypocrisy for me. Like, how y'all gonna sit here and be like, oh, a threesome with two men is what he say?
It's a train.
It's a train, but a threesome with two girls is a threesome. Boy, you just got ran on by two girls. What you mean?
Run
Like,
on me,
you-
nigga. Run on me.
So why can't a girl get a train ran on her comfortably? Why
Because
is it
I
a
don't
big
want another man fucking my wife.
Exactly. So why would you do it with your wife? Why wouldn't you leave that shit out when you were single? Do that.
See,
shit
that's what I agree with. I never would do a fucking threesome with my wife.
like it's just like you're opening up a door to a lot of. I mean,
Yeah.
I personally,
Fuck you mean?
I personally feel like if you love somebody and you could trust them and you're into that stuff, do your nasty. That's between you. I do some nasty shit on my own time,
Yeah.
but. If the connection, like I'm talking about real loyalty and real trust ain't there, that shit's going. You guys just fucked up.
Just fucked it up.
Right.
You really just
fucked
fucked
it
up.
up.
Yeah.
So what she's referring to is what's his name? Justin LeBoy? Is that his name?
I don't.
Yeah.
Was that her ex or something like that?
No.
Yeah.
Justin.
Justin Combs?
No. The dude. You know the meme page.
Oh, respectfully,
Yeah,
Justin.
yeah.
Oh,
I think-
no.
Yeah. So he's a meme page, right? It's called. I think it's called Justin LeBoy or
I think
some
it's
shit.
Respectfully Justin.
Yeah, that's the show. The
the
show is
podcast.
called
Okay.
Respectfully Justin.
Yeah.
So Saweetie was on there and he asked her, what I think he said something about what would it take for the man to have a threesome with you?
He
Her.
said that the
And
dude
she
was
was-
doing everything,
Everything right,
for you
doing everything,
perfectly,
fucking
taking
her
care of
good.
you. Da, 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 da.
And-
Money.
And then he was like, I just want this one thing. Just this one thing.
And her response was, I'll give him the honor to pick out any nigga
he
who
wants.
read a threesome.
That's a boss right there.
Fuck you mean?
Yeah, fuck you mean?
Censorship. She a boss.
cool.
Fuck
She
you
is a
mean?
cancer,
Outta here.
right?
She is.
Yeah,
That's
that
how
shit is nuts.
disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
How How disrespectful are you to ask for it in the first place?
That's disrespectful to ask.
I mean, if you're in a
I think you gotta kind of gauge. You gotta gauge
how
the
you
person,
ask.
man.
It's how you
I
ask.
feel like you guys should mind your business until your girl brings it to your attention. Because if you're doing what you're doing correctly, she will offer it to you.
Talk that
You just gotta be patient.
Talk that talk.
You just gotta mind your business and be patient. I mean, throw out a little hint here and there, but like not be like, I want to fuck another
Don't put it on the
bitch.
put it on the wall.
Yeah, well, that's why I said I just feel how you bring it to the.
Yeah, you gotta,
If
like-
you just flat out say, I'll give him the opportunity to pick the nigga he wants. That's kind of rude.
I mean, my type of threesome would be my man being like, oh, let's try some bondage stuff. Yeah, cool. And then like we do it for a couple months, and then he's like, hey, how about we bring another bitch in here so we can beat her ass?
So we can beat her ass.
That's what I mean.
Like,
It's getting hot in here.
Rather than let's have a threesome.
That's what I mean.
I just
It's
think
just how you bring it to
It
them.
really depends on a woman because a lot of women don't want to share, you know what I'm saying, the bedroom with another woman.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can't just bring that and be, I mean,
You
just,
also gotta be
just
careful
regardless.
because you're bringing a random person in sexually,
Yes,
like
you gotta show respect
STDs.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm very big on energy transfer. I'll say this a lot of times.
And that's what I was gonna.
And I feel
touch
like
on.
when you're having sex with random people,
Yeah,
you're plugging
that's
your phone into somebody else's charger. You're taking all that shit
in the
in.
same fucking way.
That
I'm
analogy.
cool.
What would you? What would y'all do if your wife asked y'all for a man in the bedroom? What y'all
I
do?
would literally I'd be like, you're not serious.
If she was dead ass,
She said, yes, I am.
Yo.
she was dead ass. She was like, listen, she was like, Joe, I want.
I'm
I
not
want you
sure
to
what to
sword
do with
fight
my
for me.
hands. Nah, bro.
There's this guy been eyeballing.
Yo, if she told me there was this time she's been eyeballing,
Nah.
yo, she gonna find all her shit outside.
It's over.
I'm about to play Keisha Cole's I Should Have Cheated over and over and throw all her shit out.
Realistically, though, y'all, like, I don't feel like any of us in this room, I'm speaking for the men only, would truly have a threesome.
Wait, what are you talking about? Wait a minute.
I do not believe
Fuck is this nigga?
it. I don't believe it.
Wait a minute.
With a woman?
Wait, have
you
any
talking about
of you
just
guys
period,
had a
or-
threesome yet?
Just
That's
period.
the
I
question,
feel like
no?
Yes.
I don't think we would have the conversation. I don't think we will follow through with it
With a man or a woman?
with a woman.
Bro, we're in conversations about this right now.
Oh well, you got the one forward. You might have the one forward. I'm not saying.
mean-
No. I got
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're in conversation.
Yeah.
So where's
and
your
that was
other
on
half?
that was on her. She's the one who brought it up. Just
Oh,
like you
Oh,
said.
well,
Okay,
Yeah.
then
Just like
that's
then-
a golden ticket.
that's what I'm saying. But she's a little picky too. She's like
As she should be.
yeah, exactly. That's why because you know I told
like
her.
the whole thing is like, oh yeah, let's have a threesome. You guys think that's it? Like, oh yeah, we're gonna get it down. No, you guys got to go get some
Right.
STI screenings. You guys got to
That's
go.
a big fact.
It's like
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
tough.
really need to do the works because what you're just gonna bring this random girl in because I know you ain't gonna want to do anybody from your crew or your circle because you can't keep that shit
Yeah.
closed because that's how people get into drama.
Yeah.
But you're gonna
get
bring a
killed.
random girl in.
Because I for sure did. I was like, look, I got a whole list of guys we go through right
Niggas get
goddamn
killed.
now.
But so you're gonna bring this random girl in who's willing to have sex with strangers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
You know, you got to think about this stuff.
Yeah, it's a little.
I'm cool. I honestly,
I'm fine. I'm
I don't-
cool.
Yeah, I'm cool too.
I don't want- I
I'm
don't want a
straight.
threesome.
I'm
But
okay.
that's why we haven't done it though yet.
Yeah.
Because of all that, you know, you want and you got to make sure like number one she's clean, you know,
Yeah.
and number two like the vibe got to be there.
And the thing is you will have to finish with your wife. Like if you
Of course.
if you pop off early with the other chick, you done.
Nah.
You done.
I'm sorry.
And then you're gonna have to try to
It was
perform
too good.
again. Like it's like, well, give me 10 minutes.
Her was
Like-
better than yours.
My ass gonna fuck around and be in the pussy talking about I love you to the other girl on accident.
Oh, hell
I'm
no.
sorry, baby. I didn't mean it.
I thought this was you.
See, like a higher percentage of me is wanting to do it for her. Like
What do you mean? Explain.
Like watching her get down with the girl.
Yeah, me too. To be honest,
that's the
me
higher.
too.
It might be hard to believe,
Then you
but
get your bitch now.
No. I feel you.
nah.
And
That would be bad though.
Them motherfuckers start doing that shit behind your back, talking
Ooh,
about I thought it was a
yeah.
threesome and these was the rules.
Yeah,
but see, me, I'm lucky though, cause like me and her, y'all know,
that.
like
Yeah.
that's locked. You know what I mean? I trust her, like
Yeah.
So I
No,
know
of course,
she wouldn't
yeah.
do nothing like that.
Yeah, well.
I just think it's how you bring it up. That's all. Yeah, don't go in there hardcore. Like let's do this.
Zeplynn, what would you do if your man was like, I want to have a threesome with you with another man?
I would be like, baby, we need to sit down and talk. It's cool, you know, like just talk to me. What's up? What's going on?
As you put his bags out, like
Just talk to me. What's going on with you?
if you want a sword fight, just say that.
Nuts.
Man,
That is crazy. Hey, I don't think Saweetie would have said that though. Had she been with Quavo still?
No, I was disrespectful.
I think they were broken up, and she said that.
Yeah, at their status, that kind of shit.
Well, they've been mentally broken up for a while.
Yeah, for a
so
while.
it's
That's
like
true.
once you check out, you checked out.
Yeah.
And you don't realize what you're saying
hated that
because
whole
you don't
interview,
think
bro.
about it, you know?
I feel it. You know what I didn't like about that whole thing?
I hated the whole thing.
What did she say? She said sometimes she couldn't be with a nigga that didn't make 8
I don't
figures or
like
9
that.
figures or
Yeah,
something like that.
I don't like that.
Zeplynn, could you be with a broke boy, but he had like super ambition?
I've been with broke boys. Like I said, I'm a Cancer. I don't love you for what you got. I love you for who you are.
That's
Let's
real.
go.
And that's
That
real.
is
See, I
real.
love
Let's
that.
go.
Kind of
Like
shit.
I was willing to live in a tent at one point
Yeah.
because
Damn.
I loved him.
Right.
See?
That's what's
I
up.
could see
it's
if he
about the
wasn't
building.
trying. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't trying, I could understand.
Like
that.
literally, like I was so in love with my baby daddy. Like I was like, I don't even care. Like at the end of the day, if we were to like flee to Mexico and live on the beach,
Right.
I would be satisfied. Like that's how I know I loved that person
Right,
at
right.
one point in my
That
life.
shit,
Yeah.
man.
That's what's up.
What's up.
Take notes.
Yeah, for
Don't
real.
listen to Saweetie.
Yeah.
It's Cancer Gang though. I know she loved with her heart. She really loved him. So it's like,
I believe it.
you know, we can't sit here and deny their love.
So he cheated then, correct?
yeah.
That's what we're gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
no,
Yo, that upsets
we're
me.
spreading that rumor.
No, I think that's what she said.
Yeah,
She tweeted-
exactly.
Oh,
We're gonna help it go
okay,
further.
Yeah, let's go.
We're gonna help it go further.
Yeah.
And then she flamed him at the end with the
Take
take care tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's flames.
Yo, I need to see the girl he cheated on her
Me too.
with.
Right.
Because
Can anybody pull it up? No.
she's bad. She's obviously bad.
I don't know why she wouldn't put it up there.
there's no, you're saying obviously. I don't think she's obviously better than Saweetie. Some dudes are weird like that.
no,
think so?
Nah,
no.
bro. He probably cheated on her with a
You
fucking
know,
bum
have
bitch.
you
could
guys seen
agree.
the challenge going on where the girl like messaged the dude and sends him the outfit and goes, "Baby, what do you think about this?" And the guy's like, "Nah, that's too revealing. Like, what the?" And then,
Nah, I never seen this
and
one.
then they send them the picture of the bitch wearing it, and they liked it. So
Yo, that's
Great.
shit I get caught
I'm
up
ready.
for.
I'm ready.
yeah, so that's a challenge that's going on right now.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, every
Won't
text
fall
I'm
for
just like,
that
that looks
is-
great.
That is amazing.
That would look amazing
That
on
is
you.
amazing.
That's funny.
You gotta,
So you think he cheated on her with a battered girl?
I do.
What do you think, Paul?
You know what, man? Men make mistakes. So at the same time, he may have cheated down.
that's
I don't
like
know.
the
I know he
key to
cheated with
cheating.
her.
I think he may have cheated
Men
down.
make mistakes.
Yeah.
He may have been,
Make
you know what I'm
mistakes.
saying? He may have been out, and I'm not defending the nigga and anything like that, but he may have been out and something may have popped off. It was a situation. And
I'm sure she was bad, but she ain't better than Saweetie.
Saweetie.
I would
You know-
put money on
I
it.
feel like if she was better than Saweetie, she would have already outed herself.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Unless he paid her to be quiet. So.
maybe her personality was better.
That's
It be that way, though.
I'm a personality dude
Hey,
though.
I'm a
It
person.
be
I'm a
that way.
personality
It's
person.
personality.
I like a bad one, but if
the
the
personality
personality,
ain't there, fuck
I
that.
can't do it.
1,000 times.
So Saweetie might have a funky
A
ass
trash
person.
ass
You know what I'm saying?
personality.
So, what do you think India Love's personality is?
Amazing. It's great. I'm sure she got a great personality.
I love India.
She's got a great personality.
She is.
I'm sure she
she's
has a great
bae.
one.
She's nice. That's his number one right there.
Hallelujah.
So Zeppelin, have you had any celebrity sliding your DMs?
Thank you. That was the next one.
I actually do, but when I get the blue checks, I like kind of like stay away.
Yeah.
Yeah, just cause it's like, what do you want from me? You just want to fuck. I mean,
What's their names?
Don't be messy.
I'm not messy, just in case I do want an opportunity.
Right.
She's a hustler, baby.
You know, you got.
I'm not mad.
Just because you have a blue check, I mean, you could buy that shit. So at the end of the day, you got to come smooth, come right. Even if your check's blue, make sure my cash app's better. You know.
Right.
So is that what it takes?
I mean, like I said, I'm not looking for a relationship. So right now, you're paying for my time.
Got it.
Hey.
If I was in a relationship, you get that shit for free because it's love.
Yeah.
Right.
I like that.
I like that shit too.
Yeah, man. Fuck them blue checks. They be fucking it up out here.
I'm about to get
I want
Yeah, we
green.
got It's the next venture, guys.
Yeah, we gotta
Blue
get a-
check,
you
Blue
gotta
check,
get a blue
boys.
checked up.
Earn that shit. Don't pay for it.
I'm paying for it.
I've already put in for mine a long time ago without paying for it. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, they be doing that.
They be
They
straight up
picking. They
playing.
really be picking and choosing. Why this wiener dog over here got a blue check, but you don't?
Right,
That's
that's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
Yeah.
I got way more followers. Everything.
You got a blue check?
No, I don't want one.
I want a blue check.
I'm
We
honest.
gonna get
How much
that's-
them shit's running?
Why you
know.
want one?
Just
So I can be like,
Just
nigga, I
say
got
you
a
have
blue
one
check.
status thing. Like, bitch, I'm blue
I
checked
got a
up.
blue check, man. You know who you talking to, nigga?
I got a Versace robe. What I need a blue check?
Instagram won't even let me hit 1K. They be not. I'll be at like 99.1, and then I go on the next day and I'm at 85 point something. Like they really don't be messing with me. They don't like strippers. Period. In general.
weird, bro.
You ever
I
had
have
your page
hella
deleted
haters
before?
all the time.
Really?
Girl, dude, I have so many people on my page that are always just reporting me. Like, I'm on live right here on the phone, and I have a bunch of 16-year-old girls arguing with each other about Bad Girls Club that happened in 2016.
Are you serious?
Crazy.
It's just so. It's like, you guys.
That's funny.
Give it up already. I don't want anything to do with that show.
Right.
And you guys are literally in my stuff talking about something that you keep it, sis.
Yeah.
That shit, I had that shit back in 2016.
Yeah.
So real quick, how was recording that show? How was doing that show?
Like, my thing is, like, people want me to sit here and bash everybody that was on it. Like, yeah, we didn't get along. I'm not a hater. Like, in the bottom of my heart, I don't have any love. I don't have any hate. I don't have any feelings for these girls because I did not know them. There's a couple on there that I'm like, you know what? I hope you do good because when I met you, you were a cool person. And I mean that. But, when I was in there, I literally felt like I got shoved into prison. It's not what they told you at all in the auditions and everything like that. They literally do like I forgot what it's called. It's like the experiment where they put all these people into like a prison type environment and wanted to see what happens, right? That's literally what it is. So it's so like everybody's like, oh, you're fake. You're fake. I don't care if you're calling anybody in there fake. Like I don't feel like any of us are fake. I feel like at the end of the day, it's survival of the fittest. I don't know you. You don't know me. We didn't come from the same city. We didn't come from the same block, friends. I didn't see you at my grandpa's barbecue last Thursday. So why does it matter if I talk shit about you? Why does it matter if I say you're cool, you're nice, you're pretty? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're all going to fight. We're all going to argue as Bad Girls Club. We all know what we came here for. So for people to sit here and bash me and like be on the internet, like saying, I hope you die. Like,
Crazy. Nice.
I had to hide my pregnancy because people were threatening, like telling me like, I hope you miscarry. It's just crazy.
That's terrible.
It's just crazy how cruel people could be over a fake TV show. Like it's not something like, you know, like how it is right now. Like we're all real raw here in this moment. You know how many times I had to walk out that door? Okay, again.
Are you serious?
Can you say this time? It's like, some of it's real, a lot of it's real, but a lot of it also is built up pressure. Like we've been drunk for 3 days, and I know from experience, sometimes I don't even know what's going on in my head if I've been drunk for 3 days. Like, you know what I mean? So you guys want to judge us as who we are in real life every day, and you want to bully, bash, and be crazy. Like, you guys get mad if I say my shoe's blue and it's really red. Like, why are you so upset with what I'm saying and with what I'm doing because of a TV show that was in 2016? Now, let me ask you guys a question. What's the year?
This is 2021.
Okay, so what happened last year? Did a lot of people die, right?
Yeah.
So why are we still stuck on a TV show when life is happening?
Yeah, you ain't. He's not. Yeah.
I'm gonna be 29 this year, you guys. So I'm tired. You guys can have it. Hands up. I don't want it no more. I don't want nothing to do with it. If you see me out in public, don't be like, that's the BGC girl, because I'm gonna deny it. I'm gonna be like, no, it's not me. I'm ready for something different. I'm ready for more. I have a kid now. I don't be out in the streets doing that stuff no more. Like, yeah, I dance. Like, it is what it is. That's like a fact. But that's my goal is my money. My goal is building a business. My goal is hopefully, I mean, maybe I could find love by 35. That'd be cool.
Right.
I mean, if I'm not dead by then.
No,
But-
we're not
putting that in.
We not bringing
You
that.
gonna own a
No,
business.
We're not doing that.
You're gonna be a business
You
owner.
know, but it's-
Multiple.
I'm real. I'm real.
We
I keep
get
it real.
VIP.
Like, I live life in the moment. I'm not. I'm just like, this is how it is. This is me. This is raw. This is what you get.
Right.
I'm tired of fighting people.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, we getting too old for that.
Been too old for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've
Well,
been told
shit,
y'all I
right.
got 4 left in me, I think.
That's 4.
That's pushing it.
You guys have a life path number. You guys know that, right? So my life path number is 8. And I believe you get up to so many. Yeah, I'm on number 8 already. I think you get like 19 tries or something like that, supposedly.
Really? Talk
Yeah.
more about that. So what is that? What is
Let
that?
me hold on. Let me look it up real quick because I know, like, I don't know a lot about it. I just like found out my number because I was curious.
What does the numbers go up to?
Life pass?
You said
Life
18?
Pass numbers.
Mine is 13. You could look it
Yeah.
Oh, you know?
Because he's a Cancer. Of course he knows. He's in tuned.
So much I don't know about you, Vince.
up. You see, I got my knees out today.
Got my knees out today.
Them old ashy ass knees.
Okay, so let me
Somebody
see
get him some
here.
lotion.
Hey, is they ashy for real?
Okay, so it says numerology is any belief in the divine or mystical relationships between a number and one or more events. So basically, it's saying everybody comes back. We don't know how many times we come back. We don't know, like, whatever. So they're saying, I think there's 30 or, let me see.
That's why we get deja vu.
Yeah, no,
It
for
happened
real.
already.
Yeah, she just happened today actually.
How many
should be weird.
lives?
It should be hella
I've
weird.
done this before.
I literally just did
And
this.
no, y'all ever do that and then like y'all call what's happening next, like on some
Yup.
movie shit?
Yep.
I don't know.
Y'all be
Oh,
like,
I've
yo,
done
I
that.
think I remember this happening. And I think old boy's about to walk through this door.
Right
and then
now.
old boy walked
And
through
he
the door.
walks in. That's exactly.
Yup.
Or like when you guys see 11:11, like that, like literally, it's like things like that don't happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you see it and you're consistently seeing it, you're always seeing it. That's the universe giving you guys some recognition. Like, hey, we're here. We see
Exactly.
you.
It's
We
called
support you.
Synchronization.
Yes.
So, like, I would see the sequence of like 222, 333, 444, and at that moment, I always like try to like hone in on like what I'm doing at that moment or like what I'm thinking about at that moment, and it's dope.
Yeah.
Really quick before we move on, I have to share an investment tip. Zeplynn, you
Yes.
ready?
Yes,
Do
I'm
you know
ready.
about Bitcoin?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so Bitcoin is at $56,000 right now for one
one.
Bitcoin.
Damn.
Yes, it is projected to hit $100,000 by 2022.
It's crazy.
So
Next year.
take that,
Invest it.
put it into
Put it in
Bitcoin.
there?
Yes.
I honestly, I am very interested. If you guys want to hit my DMs about how I can invest, I am actually really interested on investment.
I'm gonna send you the link.
Or
I'm
a
not the
brick
smartest
costs
tool in
like
the
23.
Rick.
That's what I said. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, so sometimes I take my investments elsewhere. But I'm not trying to do all that.
Litecoin is also a good one, and then Chainlink is a good one. as well.
I chain link.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all for today's. I'm gonna sell for today.
Yeah, send them my way, please.
And that was Vince's fucking financial. Well, that's a new segment we got. Investing with Vincent.
I make money today, nigga.
I'm about to invest
Yeah.
after we get finished.
After we get famous.
No, I said after we get finished with this. 'Cause
Oh.
he's
He
telling-
just
he's-
wants to be famous.
the Cash App shit.
Yo, we got to send a rest in peace out to all the Asians that got killed, man.
Yeah,
that's out of
man.
pocket.
Stop that Asian shit.
Yo,
Hey,
low key, you played the Asian joke last podcast,
I did.
and then everybody died.
Yo, come
What?
on.
I'm just saying.
Jeez.
Come
You
on.
want to hit that?
Not even gonna.
Come on.
I was just
Not even
saying.
gonna do it, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, so
I apologize.
rest in peace to the Asians that passed away.
Bro, you
Yeah.
made me
That
feel
was
like
Stop the hate with all that bullshit, man.
full toilet.
Yeah, what's
full
going
of
on,
shit.
man? Nate, what's up with your white people, man? Why they wilding out here?
What do you say?
You know, I don't fucking know anymore. I have to believe it's a lot
It was
of.
a couple of attacks in the Bay. I got some teenage black kids beating up elderly Asians.
Yeah,
whatever
that
the
shit's
fuck
not
they're
cool,
supposed
y'all.
to
So a bunch of like young Asian homies came into my store today, and like we had like real like in-depth conversations, and they are fucking ready, especially the ones from South Sac and in the Bay Area. Like they ain't taking that shit, and it's so funny that it's only happening to older Asian people.
Yeah.
because the young ones is with it.
But
Yeah.
you know what's funny is them older Asian people they got nephews and grandsons and shit and granddaughters that is with the shit.
Yep.
Nah.
My son is Vietnamese, so,
Oh, what?
and I'm gonna teach him how to kick some ass. So
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
he's gonna learn some. Like I'm putting my son into like martial arts at 5, and he's gonna stick to it because y'all be wildin'.
Yeah.
You see the lady that whipped that white dude?
Yeah.
She beat the shit out of that
Beat the
motherfucker.
shit out of
I
him.
mean, he
As
got a
she
lick in,
should.
but
Yeah.
my man was on the stretcher, bro.
Yeah.
Bleeding.
Stretcher.
He was fucked up, man.
How do you just I don't know how you could
I
just
don't know
feel
this
about
about it.
doing
I
that.
don't know
Like,
the
I'm
mentality
gonna walk
behind
up to this elderly
But look,
woman.
that built up. She did that for a reason. Obviously,
Oh,
people
yeah.
was fucking with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she let that motherfucker have it.
Have it.
Yeah, you know, we don't know what happens. Like, who
Yeah.
knows? Her husband could have like been on some weird shit, and she just took it out on you.
Yeah.
For real.
Never know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yo, that's crazy,
Oh,
man.
that's
The
wild.
world is a crazy place. The world is a crazy place.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yo, y'all see what? Y'all see Kylie Jenner is getting backlash right now.
Yeah, because she has hella money and she don't want to share it.
Because she shared her friend. So her friend got into a car accident, and you know he has a GoFundMe. So she shared the GoFundMe and was like, "Yo, donate." And everybody's like, "Bitch, you're on Forbes. You were the richest 20-something-year-old. Yeah, you could go fund him."
I don't mean to sound heartless or anything, but when these rich people like be posting their GoFundMes, I'm just like, for real, like. Come on, like, are you serious right now? Like, you're telling me you can't pull that out the bank account real quick?
Yeah, that's a fact, man. You know she got it.
Pay for the whole surgery, then more.
Right.
Like,
Buy him a
yeah,
house,
you
a
guys-
car, all kind of shit on the side.
Get a
I didn't
doctor's
get no
bonuses.
new car for Christmas.
For real.
For real.
I mean, I bought my car for Christmas, but that's different.
What kind of car you got?
I just have a Lexus RS. Like,
just it.
Yeah, it's just a Bentley.
feel
it's just like a mom car for my son. Keep
Yeah.
him safe because, like, I always had a Lexus. Like, I just feel like if you want to be luxury, be safe. And there's like a Toyota, so it's like good on repairs and all that. And I don't have to go out and pay like an arm and a leg. I'm trying to be smart.
Is that why you copped the Lexus, Vince?
He's just a Cancer. That's why. No, just kidding.
Shit.
I know y'all have so much in common.
I know, right? Lexus.
Zeplynn is just way hotter.
Oh, shucks.
It's okay. I got the beanie too.
Oh my
rocking
gosh,
this
that's so
shit.
fun, man.
What
What up?
I usually
no,
have
no,
more
go ahead.
energy, Zeppelin. I just tired.
You said what?
What?
You low energy.
He said the edible kicked in.
Yeah, I know.
You low
It
energy.
was sounding like Wheezy just a minute ago. Bro.
Yeah, you did. You was like, I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on.
What kind of music you listen to right now?
Honestly, I listen to like a different types of music.
Okay.
She from San Jose. She listened to nothing but oldies.
I do. I love oldies.
Really?
Yes.
I love oldies.
You know what's so funny? So like, I was born in San Jose, right?
Yeah.
But I moved out here. So, I moved out here when I was 4, right?
Okay.
So when I go back out there, like I'm not your average. Like I'm not like the Latinos out there, right? I'm different. It's like two different worlds. I went to a house party out there at like 20. I think you was with me when we went that, and they was playing like the DJ was playing oldies.
Yeah.
like that's the vibe out there.
Last night we were stripping to funk.
Yeah, like they
Wow.
don't. It's like
I
you.
love it.
Yeah, it's
I love
crazy.
it.
That
Y'all
shit
stripping
clean.
the
It is. It was kind
That
of
shit
hard,
kinda
bro.
hard,
It was
bro.
hard.
I love dancing. Like I love stripping to. Yes.
He broke his beat down.
I love stripping to oldies too. Like I don't know. I just feel like oldies are very sensual. People want
Yeah.
them to be so sad, but if you really listen to it, there's some passion in there.
It makes complete sense that why you would do that. That shit is clean.
Like
Yeah.
you know, if you really want to make love, put on some oldies.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
For real.
Yeah, and if you young like us, like we're all young, you know, you get bonus points with the moms too. You pull up bumping like fucking the Deftones or whatever the fuck.
band.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Earth, Wind,
Earth,
and Fire.
Wind. Ooh, speaking of Earth,
I
Wind,
finna
and
say,
Fire.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got
Easter Sunday.
that versus who's winning that?
Is it Earth, Wind, and the Isley Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Earth Wind. I think Earth Wind gonna
Earth, Wind
up.
gonna clean them up.
I'll say Earth, Wind. Don't fuck with the Isley Brothers though, boy.
Yeah, you right. So
Let
how
that-
come nobody watched the Raekwon and what
I forgot.
I forgot too. Bro.
I did too.
I forgot. It's gonna be the same songs.
Yeah, their best songs are all together.
It's like Soul Train.
yeah,
You can tell we some
Pretty
West
much.
Coast motherfuckers, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
We was like,
They still hating on E40 and Short. That's the best one.
oh yeah, that.
That wasn't the best one. It was a good
To
one.
me it was.
I mean, that was great.
What's
for
the best one?
The best versus battle.
Mine.
Just Monica, and Brandy.
What was the best versus battle?
Jeezy and Gucci.
I fucked with that one,
That
but
was up there.
That was crazy.
yeah, I
Only
fucked
because
with
the
that.
energy was kind of off. And
I feel like every time there's a
Put that
battle,
nigga in
one of
the
them is
dirt.
always has the weird energy. It's like,
Yeah.
do you already know you're gonna lose?
They do. One of them always comes out
For
like
real,
a
they
little
know.
weird.
Yeah.
They know. I mean, you know your catalog.
Like Nelly and Ludacris.
Yeah, you know.
Nelly
Yeah,
knew he was
Nelly.
gonna take the L. Nelly
Yeah,
got
come
hits.
on.
That one
You
was
said
super
who?
slept
I
on.
said Nelly has hits.
Yeah, but Ludacris
But
is
Luda
just
cleaned him up.
smooth.
Yeah, I know, but just Nelly's
Oh, yeah,
vibe
yeah,
was just off.
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Luda don't get enough credit
At
either.
all.
No,
He sure
for real.
don't.
And he don't ever age.
No, he
I
looks
be
the same.
watching him all the time,
Yeah.
like, boo.
He looks the
Like,
same.
weren't you 20 when I was 5?
For real.
No, but I be liking the way Ludacris flows, though. It's sexy.
He do got
Yeah,
he do got
got
bars.
bars.
He's like, I
he
put it
Didn't
in
have
the
bars.
Pause, y'all.
I said he got bars. I let him pause.
She said it was sexy. I was like, yeah.
No.
Cat is in there.
It was like, yeah.
Come in here, hit it just in case.
Yeah.
But I think we came to the consensus that he just had bars. That's just what it was.
Right.
It's on tape.
You are reaching, my brother.
It's like, yeah, she can sell it sexy.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 5 minutes left of the show.
All right.
Let's leave on some albums. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we was listening
What
to.
kind of music do you usually have here?
You kids today, I gotta tell you, you don't even know what good music is. Listen to this. This is good music.
This should be played at high volume.
Yeah. This past week, I've been listening to T-Pain 3 Rings. Slept on album.
Yeah.
Slept on album. Might be the best. Probably
Yeah.
one of his best ones, I would say.
That's I would say it's his best one.
That 3 rings?
3 Rings.
What's on that one?
Oh, I can't believe it.
do that.
You got some shit on there.
I'll have to check it out again.
Yeah, go ahead and check that out.
Chopped and Screwed with Ludacris. Freeze with Chris Brown. Can't Believe It with Lil Wayne. He's got some shit on there.
Oh, yeah, some shit.
He slept on too, keep it a bug.
Yeah.
Ooh. Pain.
Yeah, he
Like he was on, and then all of a sudden,
If
like,
it
people
wasn't-
just stopped fucking with him.
It's crazy how they hated on auto-tune, but everybody uses
Yeah, how they
auto-tune.
do.
And it's never going to stop, bro.
That's all they do.
It's everybody use auto-tune for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, you right. You know what? I'm not gonna do it to you.
Yeah, because you already
I'm
know.
not gonna do it to you.
You can't do it.
So I'm
Already
looking
know.
for my shit right now
I appreciate that.
You already know.
I appreciate that.
because that is my pick.
You already know.
But we just gonna go with the Hall of Game for E40. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
E40.
Top
I'm saying,
5.
you
Let's
already know
go.
what it is, Todd.
All right.
What you got,
Vince.
Vince?
Clyde Carson, man. Fast Lane. That's his new.
Clyde Carson.
Yeah. I still like Clyde Carson, man. He's a great artist.
Yeah.
He's dope.
He is. Zeplynn, what you been listening to this week?
Young Izzy, wrong one. Young Iggy.
I never even heard
Izzy. He's from Vallejo. He only 17, but he with the shits.
Young Iggy.
Yeah, we gonna listen to that. We gonna.
I'm telling y'all, like it was a slapper.
Is it
It's called Wrong One.
wrong one?
Is he like SOB type? Is it like SOB type sound? Because you said Vallejo.
It's like, yeah, it's hard.
Okay.
Hey, but I be liking in the back of his music and stuff. Like he be having like the gun lock and shit. Like I think that's just dope.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Oh yeah.
Nate Dogg, what you listening to this week?
You know, I've been listening to a lot of 90s alternative, but I will give you a song from the 70s that I've been listening to a lot because it's awesome. It's called Strokin' by Clarence Carter.
Okay.
Oh
that
yeah,
I'll be
I love
stroking.
that.
Sounds very sexual.
yeah.
That's what I be doing.
I'm gonna check that out.
Keep your lady satisfied.
You already know my album of the week,
That's what I be.
Griselda Boy off top.
Oh yeah.
You got Benny the Butcher's The Plugs I Met Part 2.
That's hard.
That shit is hard.
hard.
Can't
And
go wrong with Harry Fraud, bro.
2 Chainz snapped on that shit too,
did.
on that feature.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
2 Chainz were crazy.
The only thing I didn't like about that album is that none of them guys is on that album, man.
Yeah, but you know what? I think because Harry Fraud, right? I
Yeah.
think he's from Harlem, ain't he?
I believe so.
Because there was a feature from Chinks, who's
Yep.
from Harlem.
Chinks, yeah.
French Montana. Or not Harlem, I'm sorry, Bronx. The Bronx.
Okay.
Because French Montana's from the Bronx, Chinks is from the Bronx, Fat Joe's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Harry
Yo,
Fraud is from the
we
Bronx.
be we be messing up where people from all the time.
So I think that.
I think I messed up where people from all the time. My bad.
So what did that have to do with?
Because I think it was a Harry Fraud thing more than it was a Benny
Then
thing.
it was more
so,
of a. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I think like that's why. Because I don't even think Benny would have wanted French Montana to
They
keep
had
it real.
French.
Or-
They had French and Jim on the same song.
yeah.
And I didn't think that was going to really.
Yeah, that's.
But they kind of squashed it, didn't they?
Yeah, but Jim still got it with Max. He's still one.
Oh
of
yeah,
Max.
that's a fact.
Tough.
That's a fact.
So
When he supposed to get out this?
he might get out soon. I don't know. That boy in there for murder, boy.
It's the waviest nigga alive.
Well, Zeplynn, thank you so much for coming on
Thanks
the show.
for having me,
You were
guys.
such an amazing
It was a pleasure,
guest.
man. It was dope.
Yes.
You want to let everybody know where they can find you?
You can follow me on Instagram.
Okay.
It's gonna be at ZEPLY 4 N's. You know what it is.
Gang, gang. All right, and you already know if you're a new listener, if you came to listen to the show because of Zeplynn and you are a very beautiful woman, you can follow me at J Red the King. Oh, okay, my bad. All right, never mind.
Hey, he means if you were from For the Streets, you can follow him.
Exactly. Nah, go ahead and follow our Instagram and Twitter at All Eyes on Us Pod. Like us on Facebook at All Eyes on Us Podcast, and like or subscribe to us on YouTube at All Eyes on Us Podcast. Thank you so much, Zeplynn. We
Yes.
appreciate you.
Thanks for having me, you guys. I enjoyed it. It was
All
fun.
right, you got to come back.
Yeah, you
Period.
All right,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is, man. We out. We'll see you next week.
Hang it up.
Oh, wait, and don't forget, fuck you, Ted Cruz.
Peace.